Hello everyone and welcome to game 2 now in a series, and I don't like it when it does this. Alright, let's go ahead and change the view. It is on Secret Valley, Fly spawning as the red orc on the top right hand side of the map. Meanwhile, we still have Th000 spawning as the purple human. So human versus orc once more. Secret Valley, an obvious map choice now by Fly in order to try and take a game. The fountains off here and here are very, very helpful to orc players since it is a percentage regrowth. And I expect we will be seeing a Blade Master come out, as the Blade Master can run around this map and it's also much easier to get that power 6 items for the Blade Master on this map than say the previous one. So far, peons are going to be heading off to the trees. Fly has yet to establish up a barracks, interestingly enough, and doesn't have a voodoo lounge either. So we could see a very quick tech to tier 2, perhaps, into some Wind Riders. Or what is going on is now Fly once again going into a Farseer. Alright, so a Farseer here on Secret Valley. This is not gonna be the standard play whatsoever, and I gotta tip my hat to Fly in utilizing that Farseer. That Farseer was a very popular Reign of Chaos hero and part of Frozen Throne for a while until they made that Wind Walk so strong, giving the ability to pass through units and also get that additional Wind Walk strike. Now let's take a look around. We are going to be going up against an Archmage, and so far we have still yet to see anything come in from Fly. A new Orc Burial is being placed down. He's not going to really need it for, say, supply, because he's not going to be able to train in any new units. What he's going to be doing instead is just having places for those peons to go if it does need to be on the defensive. Footman now out. We can see that the barracks is finally out, and the Footman and the Farseer do a little bit of a quick engagement. Footman already losing 100 hit points there. Not quite sure why the Farseer just didn't try to chase him down and take him out. Perhaps he wanted to stop some creeping. Tome of Intelligence has been dropped. Most likely will get picked up, but with professional players, you never quite know. There you go, going to get picked up there. And I believe the Archmage should just take down that Water Elemental. That Water Elemental very low on hit points. Could get one-shotted by the Farseer, but the Farseer of Fly in the wrong location. And here we go once more. Very quick harassment as peasants are getting taken down. New Spirit Wolves being resummoned again, but that Arcane Tower is already 25% completed. Will they be able to take down all of these peasants here, as the peasants are still running back and forth? There is some more creeping coming in, so the Archmage is now getting to level 2 and is at level 2 already. So this is a beautiful play by Th000. Archmage comes in. Is he going to get the experience? Yes, he did. No, actually, no, I don't think he actually got the experience. The one Water Elemental actually lost its time life right there, and Fly not catching any lucky breaks this time, as the Arcane Tower is about to be finished. That Arcane Tower going to absolutely destroy the Spirit Wolves, and now Fly will simply have to retreat and run home. We do see that the Voodoo Lounge is already down. Stronghold is about to be upgraded, and we are now still sitting at a tier 1 for Th000, as we're also going into more and more creeping by Th000. Farseer's options are pretty limited at this point. Very low on hit points, doesn't have that much mana, and really Th000 in dominant control of the pacing of this game. Grunt's not going to really be able to do much either, and also more importantly, Th000 is playing a lot of mind games, also stealing all of the low hit point creeps and all of those green creeps. The Farseer now utilizing some Spirit Wolves, trying to take down the Null Brutes. It should be able to do exactly that, but the Spirit Wolves also getting destroyed as well. This is not working out well. You needed a little bit more grunts here. Farseer did get up to 130 experience, but still 70 experience away from level 2, when the Archmage will get to level 3 after creeping out this Ogre Magi gold creep camp. This gold mine creep camp going to drop some very nice items there. Level 5 Talisman of Evasion, making it so that Archmage is going to be much more difficult to take down. Farseer now finally looking to get some additional experience, taking down a level 3 and level 2 creeps, And so far, what's really happening? Oh, an ensnare by a troll trapper catching a grunt, and Fly just not getting lucky at all. Going to end up losing that grunt there, and perhaps going to even try to take down another ogre warrior. No, does not. Farseer still wandering around, and we see more spirit wolves being resummoned. It is going to be a Tauren chieftain. We are going into a bestiary and a spirit lodge, and perhaps this time around it will work out a little bit better than what we saw in game 1. That Tauren chieftain, a very strong tank here, continuing to attack and take down a water elemental. The water elemental going to take a lot of damage here, and we are teching the tier 2, but the Beastmaster not going to be a good option, as Fly already has his Spirit Lodge and his Bestiary up and operational. Down goes one water elemental. Tauren chieftain on the board with some experience. Farseer with some experience as well, and we'll see where they're going to be going, as we are seeing some militia creeping happening over here at the 9 o'clock location. Archmage really getting up a very strong, Samdan getting up a very strong Archmage, and should be a little bit shy of level 4, as we're going to see the Tauren chieftain now try to creep out the center portion of the map, taking down some of these ogre magis as well. Farseer still off over here. Archmage picks up a Cloak of Shadows. Farseer still continuing to do more harassment. Archmage now with a Pendant of Mana, and that's going to be very helpful once more, as the Tauren chieftain should get very close to level 2, but not quite there, since there is also a Farseer nearby sharing some of that experience. Ogre Magi now trying to get away. Is it going to be able to get away? Yes, it will, but doesn't really care, as Fly just going to finish this off here. Beastmaster is on the board. Potion of Invulnerability, very nice item. And we're going to see the Archmage pull in. Now, is the Archmage going to transfer that pendant? No, he is not. But we should be seeing some towers come in here in just a moment. Nope, no towers. Just instead, going to be attacking while expanding. More of a StarCraft 2 maneuver, as the Orc burrows need to be repaired. 4 peons now trying to repair this one Orc burrow, but Fly was just simply standing there for a little while. And are the peons going to be able to do it? It doesn't look like it. Down it goes, and another Orc burrow may get taken down as well, as it is getting focused rather heavily. Scroll of Town Portal now trying to get away. It looks like, wow, that Orc burrow barely stays alive, as Fly sitting at 40 over 40 now needs to construct an additional Orc burrow in order to train up any more units. Spirit Walker is going to get that level 2 upgrades. Will be able to disenchant in just a moment. And those disenchants are going to be very important in trying to take down all of those summons. Archmage seen at level 3, getting close to level 4. Beastmaster seen at level 1 with a Pendant of Energy. Going to be able to drop down a lot of Quill Beasts when the time comes, as the Farseer and Tauren Chieftain have arrived. Tauren Chieftain sitting at 200 mana. There is a Shockwave quickly taking down some of the buildings. And now here we go. The Spirit Walkers going to be able to deal a lot of damage to those guard towers, as the guard tower is heavy armored. Footmen now trying to chase up here. The Spirit Walkers have a lot more hit points than most of the units already on the field from the human side. And now additional guard towers being placed down. Ivory towers being used. And is it going to be enough? Ensnare now on a Water Elemental. It looks like that Water Elemental will get taken down. The Footmen now need to be careful. They are low on hit points, but the Tauren Chieftain doesn't have enough mana to really get off another Shockwave anytime soon. There's an Ensnare. And Samdan may lose his level 3 hero, as we see Chain Ensnares coming down. One Raider very low on hit points. It gets taken out. Beastmaster and Raiders, doing a really nice block here, and the Archmage actually blocking himself in. Is he going to be able to make his way out is the key question. The Spirit Walker needs to take that down, and it looks like the Spirit Walker in ethereal form will not fall. The Tauren Chieftain now attempting to take down some guard towers. Archmage gets up to level 4. There's a disenchant, and the Tauren Chieftain now finally pushes its way in to take it down. And now the Farseer and Tauren Chieftain level 3, level 2 versus a level 1 Beastmaster. And the Beastmaster is going to fall as well. Level 3 on that Tauren Chieftain. And you can see that the very ethereal form Spirit Walker is so glad that they cannot take damage at all. Farseer still engaging here. Grunt still trying to come over. Tauren Chieftain at 120, 115 hit points, 116. And still fighting it up here, knowing that they can take a lot more damage. Alright, the Tauren Chieftain does have a healing salve used up on him. He's also hiding a little bit further away. The Grunts and the Spirit Wolves are trying to chase after that Footman there. The Tauren Chieftain could just easily make his way... excuse me. Make his way off to a fountain here. But that's where the Spirit Walker is, in a very, very smart play by Fly, using an ethereal form in order to heal back up, since those units are not dealing any magic damage whatsoever. Samdan now going to be behind here, level 3, this combination of Farseer and Tauren Chieftain. Very effective, and I'm somehow curious as to how the Tauren Chieftain just has so much mana. Normally the Tauren Chieftain is such a heavy mana user that he's always low on mana, but the Tauren Chieftain currently sitting at 163, still looking strong, as the Farseer sitting at level 3 could be getting off to level 4. You can see the Beastmaster and the Archmage now once again working together. Meanwhile, the Farseer is going to be getting to level 4 rather quickly, and the Tauren Chieftain now is going to try to go after the Troll Trappers here. Going to be able to easily take down some of these Ogre Warriors. There are some Trappers here as well. Down they go. Nope. In comes some more. Where did that Troll Trapper come from? Wow, that Troll Trapper going after another unit all the way off over there. Not quite sure why. And it looks like the Ogre Magi and the Ogre Warriors will fall. Tauren Chieftain gonna get to level 4. Level 2 Endurance Aura and a Potion of Greater Mana. I don't believe that the Tauren Chieftain could get any better of an item. Does need to get to level 4 though, and also has a Clarity Potion and a Potion of Regular Mana. Alright, so how do you solve mana issues on a Tauren Chieftain? You give him lots to drink. Alright. Farseer now making its way over. There is a Tome of Strength being left behind. Simply going to be ignored by that Tauren Chieftain as well. The Tauren Chieftain pretty much getting up to maximum mana already. And now going to try to take down the Arcane Sanctum. No pillage as of yet so far, as those raiders are not getting any additional gold by attacking buildings. And we should be coming into an engagement here in just a moment. Here comes that Tauren Chieftain. There, no, where's the Shockwave? There comes the Shockwave straight down the line, hitting multiple units, and also getting a little bit of damage there. You're going to see that some footmen now come back over. The Tauren Chieftain still standing very strong. Should be able to get off another Shockwave here and take down multiple footmen. There you go. More footmen falling, and more militia taking even more damage. More Chain Wave coming in, as the Tauren Chieftain still has a Potion of Mana to use. You can see that the Farseer also has a Potion of Mana. A Chain Lightning could be coming out as well. There is another Shockwave coming in, as the Tauren Chieftain now pretty much out of mana. Farseer pretty much out of mana. Both with potions, though, should be very effective, as a Spirit Walker does get taken down. Level 2 on the Beastmaster. The Tauren Chieftain still now getting off another Shockwave down to 92 mana. Should perhaps be able to get up another Shockwave by the time that cooldown comes across, and then quaffing that full 300 Potion of Greater Mana still. Farseer now out of mana. You can see another Disenchant coming in. And where is Fly gonna go? Perhaps try to creep out this creep camp here. You can see some grunts hiding here already. The Spirit Walkers should be able to help there, especially with Spirit Link and also the additional health from that Fountain of Health, as we should have some very, very good regeneration here in just a moment. Spirit Wolf's going to engage. There is the Ensnare onto the raid. The Red Drake. The Red Drake now not within range of that Fountain of Health. Beautifully played, trying to clear out the rest of the Fountain of Health units here, and Fly's going to come back with a very strong army at full hit points. Meanwhile, off over here, Samdan going to get the Red Drake here, but you got to remember earlier on, some of the gnolls were taken down by that lone Farseer. Red Drake has fallen. Tauren Chieftain picked up a Belt of Giant Strength, it looks like, and now we see double speed scrolls, and this is looking really good if that Tauren Chieftain can get to level 5. And then that Tauren Chieftain is going to have level 3 Shockwave, and level 3 Shockwave on a Tauren Chieftain, very scary in any army fight, especially when Samdan has been lining up his units so much. Sorceress at 365 hit points, Shockwave plus Chain Lightning, a level 3 Chain Lightning should actually take down multiple Sorceress if they actually target it and focus it down. Here we go, attempting to take down the Arcane Vault first. Samdan is in trouble, loses that Arcane Vault. Pillage now finally being researched, as the Spellbreakers are hiding in the backfield. Spellbreaker able to get off some damage here, as we do see a Shockwave come down straight up the middle. In comes the attack, the Tauren Chieftain. Where are they going to go? What is the damage going to be, as they just split up, surround the Archmage? Invisibility, disenchant, surround, invisibility, disenchant. Are we going to see another? And there's so many disenchants. Another Chain Lightning, another invisibility, disenchant, invisibility, disenchant, and invisibility once more. Alright, I don't think I've actually said those words so many times in 5 seconds and actually had it mean something, as the Tauren Chieftain now sitting at level 5, Potion of Greater Mana finally used. There's a Shockwave, and the Archmage actually walks into it, and there's the GG. A beautiful game by Fly to even up the series, and he did it without a Blade Master. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, hope you guys enjoyed Game 2.